Hi and welcome to Everyday Vlogging with Rich Pasini. Today is January 22nd, 2019. Thank you for tuning in. Before I get started, I just want to say thank you to all the new subscribers who recently subscribed to my channel. It is greatly appreciated. I hope you like the content and come back for more. Today I just did a video on my iPhone and I'm going to show you really quick. I did a little talk about the peripherals I use and I just want to go over some stuff with it. I don't know how long the video is going to turn out to be, but I hope you guys can stick around and check it out. Just to give you a little insight of the stuff I use, the equipment and stuff like that, you know. So that's going to be coming up. So I'm going to bump out of this here, and then I'm going to connect my phone to upload it to Filmora. There's two ways to upload, by the way. I just want to let you know that there. I could upload it right from my cell phone if I want to just go right to YouTube without any graphics or any titles or any special effects, whatever. And just upload it right from my cell phone. That's another way of doing it. Or I could literally just plug it in with the sync line there, sync cord onto the computer and open up Filmora, and Filmora will automatically download the information on there. Okay. As a matter of fact, let me show you how that's done. Okay. So give me 1 second. I got my iPhone here, and the sync cord, of course, is what you're going to be using here, right? This plugs out, of course, this adapter for the AC wall. This sync cord here will load right up, and I'm going to go to my screen. I'm going to show you when I plug it in what's going to happen with the computer, how it picks up on it. So let's bump into that right now. Okay, here I am at Filmora. You can see up here I'm getting ready to load these into the pictures right now. They're going to be going up. This will be the intro, and this is going to be the secondary one that's going to open up. And now I'm going to show you, well, you're not going to see it over here, but I'm going to plug this into my iPhone to show you what happens. Now, mind you, I'm using Filmora 8.76. I just plugged it in. Now, you can't see, but my phone just got an acknowledgement on it. It's just telling me over here, unlock your iPhone to use accessories. So I'm going to click on here, and I'm going to unlock it. Okay, you can't see that there. 1 second. Oops, what's going on here? Hold on for 1 second, guys. I'm sorry. Typing too fast. Okay. Now you got a message there. You got a little audible prompt. Right now the phone is still on there. Let me bump out of the video here. Let me just close these screens out here. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to, oh, okay, we're bumping out of here. It's going to take you to the iPhone web page there, I believe, if my thing goes right here. Let's see. I'm going to close this part out. All right, we want to stay on Filmora. Okay, so now I want to get ready to upload this here. So I'm going to do is go to import. And I'm going to say import from camera phone. Now it'll say select the device, and now automatically detect it. You can see it says Apple iPhone. Okay, so once you click that on and you say OK, it's connecting to the device, scanning the media. Bingo! This is what I just was talking about just now. This is an older one from the other. This is from yesterday. Okay, but this new one, these are the new ones today. Now it did it fast, of course you could see, right? So I'm going to click OK in here, and now it's going to import it onto the Filmora desktop. Now, mind you, I could upload this here without doing any special effects or anything. I could do it with the Filmora Go. You know, it's just the only thing is, though, I have a small screen here. I would say this screen, if I had to take, let me just not even guess. Let's just do it this way. I know you're supposed to do it diagonal, but my screen roughly is about 3.5 inches. Okay. So if you go diagonal, it's showing a 4-inch screen. That's the way you think you're supposed to do it. But all right, so it's supposed to be a 4-inch screen on the iPhone 5S. But the only thing is, though, it's a little small. I'd rather do all my you know video editing on the desktop itself. Now over here it's going to be, all right, there it is popping up there. Now each time it imports, you're going to see stuff there. All right, this is importing from yesterday. This is the one I sent you guys yesterday from the iPhone. This is from the iPhone. So as you can see, it's going to get ready to these other ones there. It's got the, and they come in as MOV files. All right, I guess that's they say movie files. I guess you know, abbreviation for movie, of course. And it's telling you right now 2 files, importing 8 in total. So that's because I kept probably cutting it off, on and off, whatever. I did some other stuff there, I think. So each time it imports, you're going to see another little capture pop up there, a little picture capture. And that's letting you know that it's going to upload. So I'm going to pause the camera because there's no sense of letting you watch this stuff here. I'm going to pause it, and then we'll go back to it. So here we got the total of 8 images that got uploaded to Filmora. Like I said again, if I didn't want to go with the desktop version, I could just do it with the Filmora Go, which is no, it's a piece of cake to do it that way as well. It's the same thing though. You're gonna export it, and then when you do the upload, you're gonna get a little prompt on your Filmora Go app to upload it to YouTube, which is pretty cut and dry. So I just want to share one thing with you guys. Remember when I was telling you about using a green screen and a blue screen, that you need a lot of additional light. Let me put over here. This here is how it looks with the white background. This is what you see from me, right? This is what you see right here. Remember I was telling you how bright now? This would have been a little even more brighter, but it is now. It's going on 1 p.m. over here, and I'm on the East Coast of New York here. So, high noon is over. Like I said, not it's over the house. I can always what I'm trying to say is the illumination for it would have been a lot brighter if I did it like around 9:30, 10 o'clock in the morning, because it would, come right through. The light would even be, because I got 2 windows behind me, which gives illumination. But what I like about the white background, I don't need any additional lighting. I don't need any additional lighting. I don't need floodlights. I don't need fluorescent lights, whatever. That's what I like about the white screen. That's the only problem in regards to not using the Filmora 9. If they say you could use any color, but I tried it. I was trying to play around with it left and right. I couldn't get it to work. But anyway, let me just give you a little overview on how I'm going to do this. And now I just want to show you, because I don't mind sharing some stuff with you guys. I have over here, I set up my albums here, my album. I got photos, video banners, new YouTube videos, and Cyberlink video copies, whatever. And then it's got the sample colors. These are the things that come with it, the sample colors and sample videos, right? You get these here with it. All right. Now, what I like about shooting the white on a white background, if I wanted to make that even more whiter, I would put this here. Like, let's just say I want to do it there. I want to add special effects to it. I could go back. Let me go over here. Take this picture. Now, here's the thing. Whatever you're going to use for a graphic, special graphics, whatever, you got to put that in the timeline. On this is, remember, this is Filmora 8.76. I love using this because it's a lot easier than the other one as far as that part goes when it comes to adding special effects. So now if I put this below it, all right. Now watch what happens when I click this on. This is what I like about this. You go to the green screen feature, right? When you click make parts of this clip transparent, you don't want to do it over here. You're going to do it to the side. Now, I could slide this here and make it super bright. Now, look at this. But now you make it so bright, you become what you start lightening up too. But I can make that color. And I could do it with any color whatsoever. That's what I like about it. So if I go over here, all right, let me close this out just to show you for all intents and purposes here. Let's say I click this out here. I'm just going to drop another color right over it. Let's say I want it to be a dark blue background. Same thing. All right. We'll just move this. We'll just move this over here. Oh, something sold. All right. Well, that's nice to hear. So let's get rid of this one here, and let's move this over here. And where am I here? All right. So let's go like this. Now watch. So again, same thing. Right click. Well, you got to make sure you get the green screen. There you go. Right click it. You go over here. Make parts of it transparent. Now I know it looks. Look at this. See, I could add anything to it. Well, you don't want it. You don't want it to be so dark. But this is what I like about it. Okay, the other one, I have a little problem with it. Now, I contacted for more about it, but they never got back to me with that, so we'll see what happens. Now, for all intents and purposes, what I do is, now I go over here, video banners. These are banners I made up, or, I got to my own thing. For example, let's say if I want to put this one here, I like the one with the spinning globe, right? I always check it out, make sure it's the right one. Okay, and you'll see it spinning. What I'm going to do is here, just to show you guys really quick. I know I'm kind of curtailing off the topic, but I just wanted to share with these guys really quick. So what I would do is drop this on a timeline. This is why I love 8.76. Then I'm going to go back over here. It says new YouTube videos. I have to break it down that way because then everything gets mixed in here. And I would go over here. Now I take the same picture. This is for today. And I'm going to put it over here. I don't know. Maybe I might use this one for the opening up. I don't know. Same thing. Right click it. Make transparent. Pop it over here. Slide the intensity level over here. That's where I want it. Now remember, you don't want to go too much. Okay, so you want to keep it where it's, it looks good. All right, that looks good. 54 setting is good. You click OK. Now I don't want to be overbearing here, so what I usually do is I go over here where you click the arrow down here, and I want to move this thing out. This is my little menu bar for my camera photo thing. So this is why whenever you see me in the video, this is how it's all done, folks. This is my special effects and stuff like that. I want to share this with you guys really quick. I have to share this with you guys. You see this one here? Now, I want to show you this really quick. Watch, check this out. There's a little story behind this one here. Let's see if I can get this here. Let's see. Are you going to come down here? All right. Oh, 1 second. All right, it's there. I think it's there. Hold on. No, I don't see it there. Okay, there we go. All right, let me get rid of this. I want to tell you a little story with this one, folks. All right, let me just start all over. I don't care. It's no big deal. The story with this one here is, I don't know if the guy is a follower or a subscriber, but if he is or he isn't, whatever, I just want you to know, I do not live in a penthouse in New York. I couldn't afford it. Okay. Anyway, here's the story. I put this backdrop in here, right? And you know, I position it like this, like I normally would, right? Now, you're seeing this.
Hi and welcome to Everyday Vlogging with Rich Pasini.
I'm going to mute this here.
February 22nd,
and let me mute it.
Thank you for tuning in.
Okay, so I'm muting it. And now, I got a message from a person. I don't know if it's a follower. If it is a follower, I'm not making fun or anything. I just want to clarify this with you guys. A subscriber, I should say. The person thought I lived, you know, in a penthouse, and it said, and there's something like, oh yeah, you probably made that money. You probably able, I like your penthouse or something like that. You probably made that money off of profits from eBay. Let me tell you something. I would need a lot more than profits to live in a penthouse overviewing that has a rotating window here, so to speak. They do have these. I think there's. I'm not sure if it's Windows on the World where. I think it's. I don't know. My sister told me about it a long time ago, where you could go up there onto this restaurant, and the restaurant, I believe, spins around 360, and you get a view of Manhattan just like this here. Okay, I do not live in a penthouse. Just to let you guys know, this is all background effects. So I just want to let that person know this is not me. I do not. I mean, this is me in the picture, but that is not me in a penthouse that has a revolving. It'll cut off like that once you don't add to it. So I do not. Just repeating, I do not live in a penthouse like that. Okay, all right. Especially if you guys know me, hearing me talk about my sales, how slow they are, and how frugal I am. There's no way I could afford to live in a place like that. If I could. I don't know if I would be bragging about it anyway, because it's not really the right thing to do anyway. I don't believe in doing stuff like that. So if you are a subscriber, and I'm sorry if you got misled and think like this is my actual background, or like a backdrop or a place I live in. No, I don't. I wish I could. I mean, I would like to have a nice panoramic view like that, where your apartment spins around or whatever, it turns around 360, and you get to see the backdrop like that. But no, I that's not for me. But anyway, all right. So with all that aside, I don't know which backdrop I'm going to use. So let me get rid of this here. So I got a lot of different backdrops to use for here, folks. Like I said, I got the video banner page, and this is where all the magic happens, right here, folks. This is where it all happens. I could put a backdrop like that in there, which is nice too, and that'll have the leaves. Okay. Then I like this one. Here's another one for the fall. I put this. I've used this before in the background. I don't always leave the sound. I can mute the sound, but this is another nice one. I like that. Then of course you've seen that one. This is my own personal photo I've taken. Now if I want to use this here, I took a picture. I like taking a picture of clouds. I could put this as a backdrop, although the screen is not fully widened over here. That's one reason why I don't use that too often. This is another one I like this one as well. This is a nice one. I mute the sound on it because if I'm sitting here talking and popping me in here, you're going to hear that in the background. Okay, so that's why sometimes if you hear me talking, you don't hear that wood burning in the background. It's because I muted it. And it's simple enough to mute when you put it on your timeline, and it's going like this here. All you got to do is right click and bing, you hit the mute and it's gone. The sound's gone. Okay, so a lot of the stuff I use is special effect. I call special effects. It's not really special effects, but to me it is. And then this is another nice one I like to use. This one here plays music. Now I can't talk and play the music at the same time, so I'll end up muting it. Okay, and this is a nice backdrop too, and it's simple enough to put in there. I mean, let me just close this out for a minute. All right, let me just get this here. And when you really, this is what I like about Filmora, folks. When you play around with this here and you start to learn how to use it, it's phenomenal. This is another one. This is not the one for today. This is here. I look like I'm sleepy there. Anyway, I put this in here like this here. Same thing. Boom. Increase the intensity level. Go like this. Sleepy Richie's over here. Put it over here. Move that out of the way. And now I got this.
Good morning, everybody.
Okay, now that could be very annoying. So what you're going to do is right click, you're going to mute it, right, like that. And I'm going to mute my voice because we don't need to hear me talking. And when you play it, it looks really good. And now you got a background like that. You know, the reason I like backgrounds is because for the simple reason is, folks, it keeps you, I don't know, it kind of like makes the video interesting, you know. And here's the other thing. Now, this here I created with Cyberlink. I have Cyberlink. I did a video on how I do special effects with well, I call special effects with Cyberlink. I picked this up off of Cyberlink. I bought it. It's a licensed product, so I do that there. And what I did was I made my own. I created my own thing here. So this is how it looks. Like I said again, but you could do special effects. You could do this here. All right, so now I'm talking here, and now you got this going on. You see? So, you know, that's what I'm saying. And with this here, you could do a lot of different things. You could have things fly in, fly out, or I got a photos one here, folks, to share some of my photos with you. No big thing. I got a photo file, and if I want to add some stuff there, like sometimes you might see, oh, this guy is adding, and I got some more backdrops back here as well. For example, when you see me putting these things here, the subscribe buttons, simple enough. You put it over here on the timeline, and you go over here to shrink it down like that. So now we're going to go back. Okay, after that's finished, then this next window will pop up, and then you'll see this one here, and it says subscribe to my YouTube channel. But the thing is, you could do so much with Filmora. That's why I love this one here, because it's easy to work with. Filmora 9 is nice. Don't get me wrong. I love Filmora 9. Filmora 9 is nice. It's a nice program. If you have it, for me, if I had the green screen, I would use it more often if it worked that way. But I like to do this type of stuff. Okay, this makes me happy. See me smiling here? That makes me happy. And you could also, what I like about this here, once you get a nice picture, let's say you like that picture. Let's see, not that one. Let's say I want to get like this here. Watch what else is good about Filmora. Let's say I want to take a snapshot of this picture, right? Check it out. You go over here, boom, take a picture. It jumps over here. Now, if I want to add this to something else, let's say I want to do a white background, I could add this here on the timeline here. Let's go below here. Okay, let's see if this will work. Oh, let's move this one over here. Now, if I want to add this to the timeline picture, all right, I could just go, whoops, hold on here, like that. And let's see. So now it's big. It's showing big over here, right? I think, oh, what ain't working now? Well, I know I did it the last time. Okay, I know I did it the last time here, folks. Let's see if I can try it again here. All right, for some reason it's not working on this part here. I don't know why. Maybe I got to move it down a little. Anyway, I did it the last time like that, but you can pop these. You can pop the pictures in there too. I can't, for some reason it's not working on this one here. I don't want to take too much of your time up, but that's what I like about it too. You could take snapshots too. I could add this on another track as well. I think because I got so many things going on here. Anyway, let me bump out of here. I give you a little brief tutorial on how I do my stuff. Now you know I do my special effects, which is no big deal. This one here I got from Cyberlink too, just to get this window here. So yeah. And this one here is nice too, if you want. Like I said, I love it. It's cut and paste. And when you put it in here, see how easy it is? All right. I love it. I love doing it. I don't know what, matter of fact, I'm talking to you guys now. I don't know which backdrop I'm going to use, to be honest with you. Maybe I'll use this one. This is nice too. It all depends what kind of mood I'm in, you know. But yeah, this is nice too to use. All right. Let me go back to the screen now. I'm going to back out of here. And I want to get to that thing there and show you the things I have. You probably like this better than what I'm going to show you. But anyway, let me finish this up here. Hey guys, Rich Pasini here. Just doing a little video on some of the stuff I use, how I take care of my stuff, and I just want to talk a little about the printers I use and some of the peripherals I use. And I thought I'd share it with you guys if you're interested or not. But I just thought I'd throw it out there. And not only that, it gives me a little opportunity to get a little more familiarized with Filmora Go. I think I told you guys the other day I did a video on it about Filmora Go, and I think there was one of the I guess was a follower who said they weren't aware that they made Filmora Go. You know, they had an app for it where you could use it for your iPhone or your Android. So I did that video, and yes, they do have it. You can get Filmora Go. You go to the if it's an iPhone, you go to the App Store and just type in there Filmora Go, and you can get it for the iPhone. And if you go to the Google store, I believe it is, you can type in, you can get it also for the Android. Very good app. I recommend if you're into doing videos, like I say, you want to do them on the fly. You want to just do something really quick, record it like I'm doing myself, my iPhone here, and then you would just upload it to Filmora Go, and then you could take it from there. Also, there's another way of uploading too. If you don't want to do it from your phone, if you want to use the regular Filmora editor, you could just take the sync cord that connects to your iPhone, plug it in, and go through Filmora, the regular desktop version, and it'll automatically detect it. And you could upload it that way, and you could do, it's a little easier than working on the iPhone, I'll be honest with you, because I got the iPhone 5S. So for me, it'd be a little, easier to do it on the desktop. But it really is good, though. I mean, you can do stuff with it once you start to learn the functionality of it. It's really good, folks. But anyway, this video, basically, I just want to talk a little about, how I start my daily day off. It's basically a vlog, of course. And I just want to talk a little about the peripherals I use and how I go about taking care of it and stuff. The printers I use and the computers and so on and so forth. So if you want to stick around, check it out. That'd be great. Back here, you can see this is my backdrop over here. For the people who always are wondering about the backdrops I use, this is a makeshift one here. I just basically have it on 2 poles. I bought a big, large curtain rod there, and I hung a white sheet on it. And this here, when I do it, because I got the windows in the back here that have beaming light in here, I don't need a green screen, and I don't need additional light, floodlights, whatever, to illuminate it. So that's what's great about a white screen, as opposed to a blue screen or a black screen, where you need lights, additional lighting to get that vibrant color and stuff like that. So with this here, basically I could just put any backdrop on there and I have no problem with it. But let's get talking. I just want to show you some of the stuff I use, the peripherals I have, and I just want to talk a little about it, and then hopefully we can end this video, because I do have another video I'd like to put out later on, maybe basically some talk a little about eBay and stuff like that there. So we'll see where that goes. But let's for starters, let me just show you guys what I use. Okay, guys. So here are the peripherals. I just want to give you a little outline of the stuff I use right now. Here is my computer, of course, and as you can see here, I got the basic stuff here. I got my Logitech keyboard. It's an they got the Internet Navigator keyboard, whatever. I like it because it's nice and white. I can see it. I wear glasses, like I said, for reading. So when I'm doing any typing or anything on here, I have a problem looking at the black keyboard. So that's why I upgraded it to this. And by the way, this keyboard, to let you guys know, is not brand new. I bought this and the mouse, the Logitech mouse, at a thrift store. The keyboard, believe it or not, this keyboard was, I think, $2.99 or $3.99 I got it for. I don't know if it was a half-day price, whatever, but all I know is that's what I picked that up for. The mouse, I think I got for $1 and change, $1.50 or something like that, or $1.49 or whatever it was, something cheap. The peripheral you see back here, folks, this here is an Oomer, okay? This Oomer is what I talked about once before. If you have internet connection, you could use this service here. And it cost me, the box itself, the router box itself, this here, just to let you guys know, this box here roughly goes for, I think, $79. You get them on sale. You own this here. It's yours outright. That's yours. And with this here, you could port your number in if you choose to do so. You could port your number. I think it's a $39 one-time charge. Or if you want a brand new spanking new number and you want to really be frugal and save your money, you could just have them issue you a number, and it won't cost you anything as far as that part goes, from what I remember. Now, I had my Ooma service now for, I think, at least 5 or 6 years. I love it. It's high definition. Like, it's really, the clarity, they really upgraded a lot, and it's really nice. You could do that there. But this you would own, okay? That's the thing you would own. Really good service. I really recommend you check into it. And I'll be honest with you, all I pay on this here from, I had Verizon. Now I know you're probably saying, wait, you got Verizon for your computer. I do. I have Verizon Fios just for internet only. But when I had the Verizon phone service, it was costing me almost $89 or almost $90 a month, and I didn't really need it. So with the Oomer, I paid the $39, the one-time charge to get my number ported over. I don't have to call up the neighbors, friends, relatives, whatever, all over the place and say, hey, I got a new number. It cost me, I paid $39 at one-time port fee, and I got it. And to be honest with you, I get billed every month from UMA, and the SCC tax. Now that you're going to pay, you're never going to get away with that there. I mean, as far as that part goes, to use this service, I went from figure almost $90 a month, right, to $5.04 a month for the FCC taxes. Now that you're going to pay, that's no matter what, no matter even if we do a Verizon or any phone company, you'll see it'll say FCC taxes or something like that. All I pay since I got rid of my Verizon and put this UMA box in and installed this here, all I pay is $5 and change a month, $5.04 a month for the service. And with that, I get caller ID, 911, 911 call. And they get some other stuff with it too. They also have a premier package for $9.99. You get a whole bunch. You get an additional number. You got to check it out, folks. Just go to ooma.com. It's OOMA.com, and you can read the service. They got security features in there too. The premier service, if you want to pay $10 a month, that they give you a whole chock full of stuff. You got to check it out. Anyway, I got my basic little calculator there. Then I got my little light here, of course, for at night. Tape dispenser. I got my phone. This is what the UMA sounds like when you turn it on, though, folks. Just so you know. Oh, how come it's on here? Oh, something's here. Clicked on here. Okay. Apparently, something's not plugged in here. All right.
Enter off.
Okay. There it goes. It's on a stuck bone there. But anyway, I guess oh, that's because I have this thing on here, I guess. Let me see. Let's see what goes on here. I'm just trying to play around with the buttons. I don't know if I might have put it on a hold. Let's see. I must have it still on a hold feature. Anyway, guys, you got to check it out, though. It's really good. And I don't know what that happened with that there, but normally it works. Anyway, I guess it has something to do with that router box. I probably hit the wrong button over there doing this demo here, whatever. Here's the laptop I use. Okay, this is an HP laptop. I picked this thing up at Walmart. I paid, I think, only $2.99 for it. It works. You can see I'm on eBay here checking some stuff out. Of course, I got to check things out all the time. And I also picked up a wireless mouse I picked up at Walmart. I think I got that at the time. I think I paid for this here, this little Walmart mouse. It's a wireless one, brand new. I think I paid $15 for it. They had a sale on it, so I picked it up. I went back there to buy a second one. It was gone. They had a couple of them. They were all gone. And I keep my, my iPad. I keep that there. And I love getting these messages. No, I'm just saying it, being sarcastic. As you can see it here, it says over here, whoops, just went out there. It says over here, watched item ends in 14 minutes. Usually when I get these messages, it's usually someone making an offer, right? But apparently not. I always take my iPad with me if I go out to certain areas, like I said, in the stores and stuff like that, because it's easy for me to read. My phone will pick it up as well, because I got the eBay app. I got that there. The other thing I want to talk about is, like I said, also maintaining and cleaning. If you're going to clean your printers and stuff like that, folks, use a damp towel or a damp cloth or whatever, something old or whatever that you're not going to use, and you're going to use it strictly for, just for dusting purposes. Don't use these because all they do is push dust around. So you might want to, I don't know if you want to hold on to it or chuck it out. This one's going to probably end up in the garbage. I've been using this for a while, and I tell you the truth, you don't notice it now because the sun is going down. It's a little after 12 o'clock here, so it's not too bright in here. But if you could see it during the daylight, when you're dusting, all you're doing, especially on dark things like this, on my peripherals, all you're doing is pushing the dust back and forth. And you could actually see it when you're dusting. The dust goes from the top of the printer down to the bottom, and you're over here constantly cleaning it. Get yourself a damp towel or face cloth, whatever, something old that you're not going to use, and just use it and moisten it. Just keep it a little moist. It picks up the dirt picks up the dust like a magnet, and get a cloth that you're going to use that's not going to leave lint behind it. But this is one of the printers I use, folks. Love the printer. This is not endorsement or anything like that. HP did not contact me to talk about the stuff they have going on here, like as far as printers and stuff. No one contacted me and said do a little demo or intro or whatever. I'm not affiliated with them. I don't have any affiliate links whatsoever. So I'm just trying to share this information with you. But this is the printer I use. It's the this here is the HP PhotoSmart 7520. Believe it or not, this printer, all right, when I picked it up at the thrift store, this is another one I picked up at the thrift store. This one here, I paid, believe it or not, look how clean it is, like brand spanking new. Look at that. Thing is like brand spanking new. Everything works great in there. It's really kind of like semi. To me, it's semi-flawless. There might be a little nick somewhere. I don't know where it is. I think over here somewhere. You could hardly see it. That was the only thing I noticed on it. The thing works flawlessly. I just recently got some ink cartridges, and I'll show you that in a second here, where I picked them up from Superior, and I got some stuff on the internet there on the desktop I want to show you guys as well. But this thing, what I like about it is it's all Wi-Fi enabled. When you see that little blue light there, see that blue light? That means it's Wi-Fi enabled. So for my phone, my cell phone, I could print it probably anywhere, I believe, within a Wi-Fi area. And if I wanted to send it, if I had like my printer on, which I don't, as you know, I could send it. I can have a document print here. I could already when I come home. It's Wi-Fi enabled, right? So as long as I'm in a Wi-Fi area, and not that I would have to do that, but I said, well, what do you got to print that? You need, you need Wi-Fi for. But that's what that little blue light is for, folks. That's Wi-Fi. Or you can keep it within your house in some parts of the house. Like say if you have an office, a downstairs office, upstairs office, whatever, and you keep your printer there, and you need to print something off on the fly, you can just hit that button, boom, it goes. What's nice about this printer, I like the screen. The screen's probably about, what, 3 inches, would you say? 3 inches by 2.5, whatever. It's nice. It's got the touch screen here if you want to, like, move things around. They got a whole bunch of different things. If you got a copy feature, you could, do stuff like that there. You could do it in black and white and color. And you go back to your home page. If you want a fax, you could do a fax. You can get more. Connect to the web service. You can connect and get more stuff if you need to get more apps, which we're not going to do right now. You want to check your link levels. This one here, now the cartridge I bought, I'm going to talk a little about that from where I got it from. This particular cartridge here, they didn't send it to, but I got all of these here. And let me tell you, I bought these cartridges from a company off Amazon. Was the first time I purchased anything from Amazon, to be honest with you. I never buy from Amazon. And I bought these cartridges. I'm going to show you in a second. It's from Superior, but they were being sold on Amazon. Let me just close this up here really quick. And you get, I think I got 15 cartridges for $9. Excellent. Pop the cartridges in. You see over here. What I like about their cartridges, I'll show you, and I can take them out of here. If you're going to get cartridges, folks, I don't know if you can see that there. Try to get the ones that are clear so you can see the ink level on them to see that there's full ink. There's the ones that are all solid. I'm not saying this to be funny either, folks, but the ones that are all solid, you don't know if they're half full, you know what I'm saying? It's always good to get that there. And of course, when you open your door up, you're going to get this message here. Access door open. It is open. Please close to continue. Yeah, I just want to show you the cartridge. But this is the one that when you buy, now the 15 cartridges I bought, I didn't get this one here, this little one here. That's, I think they call that a photo one. That one there, you can get them sometimes when you buy them from other dealers and stuff like that. You can get that there. But for some reason, they were just selling the cartridge, which that's what I want anyway. Okay. What else I like about this printer here is, I had an Epson. And the Epson printer, whenever I wanted to take pictures, okay, the door will open down like that there. You would have to, you could take this tray out, okay? And what's nice about this tray here, about this particular printer here, is you could add your 4x5 or whatever photo paper in here without taking it out. So the other, what I'm trying to say is, on the other one I had, I would have to remove this paper and then put the paper and slide the guide in there to put the photo paper in here. What I like about the HP with this one here, I load the paper up in here, close it down. Oh my God, I might as well take a little, dust it off. Okay, might as well do that. I forgot to hit that part. Not that it was really super dusty, but anyway. And what's nice about it is you can pop it in here like this after you load it up. Even though you dust it, still get it on there. You just put it in like this here. Whoops, like that. And you got the you're all set to go. Now you can print out your paper and stuff like that. Yeah, let me see over here. Sorry, folks. Call me a clean freak. And then also over here, you got some micro cards here. You got a USB connector over here, if you could see it right there, and that's where you could put your micro cards in there, or SD cards, whatever. You could put that there. Printer is nice. It's energy compliant as well, and it is work. And I got this here. I don't know if I told you guys. I think I paid $15 for this printer. It is nice. And I goes, my laptop. And let's see what else we got here. Yep, the mouse I talked about. That's my Umer. And let's see what else here. And of course, you got my computer here. There we go. Got it back on. Also, here's the mic. Remember I was telling you guys when I do my videos, you probably wondering what kind of mic. Does this guy use a Yeti mic? I'm going to kill this here. I don't want to kill electricity on it there. Let's just shut this off for a second here. Oh, ain't going off here. Okay, usually it shuts off. All right, there we go. All right, I clicked it too many times. Yeah, some people probably wondering, like, when I do my videos, do I use a Yeti mic? No, I don't. I just use this here. It's a Lab Tech, okay? Nothing fancy. Hit the little light on, let you know it's on. This goes back and forth up here. It's got, I think, noise cancellation on here, whatever. It works good. Pretty super sensitive. Sometimes when you hear me when I'm doing videos and I'm moving the mic around, you might hear me making that, it really picks up, it picks up the noise. You could drop a pen, you could hear it. That's how sensitive it is. Nothing fancy. Pick this up at a thrift store. This little guy right here, picked this up at a thrift store, $2 and change. Yep, $2, or $3 if you rough it up with the tax. $3, that's all I paid for it. Then over here, of course, here is my Wi-Fi for Verizon, a modem. The reason why it's propped on my computers, I use HP computers, as you know, that's an HP laptop over there, and that's also an HP desktop. The desktop is a lot more powerful. It's got a little more zing to it than the laptop. The laptop is, it's good, but it's not as powerful as this here. Here is the Wi-Fi thing. This is from Verizon. This is my, they upgraded me the modem here, so I got a longer Wi-Fi range, which is good to do, which is good to have. So that's good if I move around in certain parts, if I'm in the backyard or whatever. I still get that Wi-Fi enabled, capability to sit in the backyard if I want and, whatever, surf the net without no problems. This here, you see here, this is a Sabrent. I did a video on this here, a case, hard drive enclosure. You could trade them out if you need to. I have an 80 gig hard drive in here. When you turn it on, it's basically, it's just the little lights come on. You get a red and I think a red and green light, something like that there. And this is a backup here. And what I like about this here, it's got a fan built into it, so it keeps the hard drive cool. Believe it or not, this is for the fan here. You can't see that right there. There's a little grill. Oops, there's a little grill there, and this has a fan built in. That's the fan. Okay, so it cools off your hard drive. Really good. I think I paid for this one here, just in case you're curious. I think it was like $30 or something like that, $29.99, whatever. Really good, all metal construction. But what I like about it has a built-in fan. Here's the printer I use. I talk about these here sometimes in my videos. You probably wonder which one I use. This is the HP LaserJet 2055DN. DN means duplex network. It also has a USB cable in the back you connect, but I have it hooked up to the network as well. Really good printer, die-hard printer, workhorse too. These are workhorses. And what I like about it, you got the different adjustments here. If you want to put a letter in here, you're going to put certain documents. You could do it that way. This also pops out here. Okay, this pops out, so you got paper. You don't have to worry about the paper flying out. Okay. And then, like I said, you got the adjustable thing here. I use this here when I print out all my transaction details and my packing slips. I use this printer right here. Okay. Also, if you change a cartridge, very simple enough. You just pop it out here. This cartridge it uses. I don't know the maker. I forget that. Well, it's an HP one, but this is an aftermarket brand. And I'm gonna go on my desktop and show you guys in a little bit. Whoops, if I can get it in here now. Uh-oh. Hope I didn't do it. I'm gonna break my printer. No. Okay. That ain't good, folks. It's making me look bad. No. All right. There we go. I'm sorry. Well, that's what happens when you're holding a cell phone and you're trying to do things at one time. Yeah, but that cartridge there, I ordered another one there. This print is very good as well. Like I said, I got the HP thing here. That's where I keep my speakers in the background so I can hear myself talk. And that's just the adapter for there's the adapter. I leave that unplugged because it's a blue light. And I don't know, no sense in burning electricity if I'm going to use it. I don't use it too often. I do back up some stuff on here, but it's good to have a backup drive. But that's what that's all about. And in case you're wondering back here, this is when you get Verizon. I don't own the equipment. They give you they put this box back here. If I can open it up here. And back here you can't see in there, but there's a modem in there and stuff like that. So we got all the peripherals in there. They got a couple things in there. Battery. They had it with the battery backup, but I didn't get it because they wanted to put another big box in there, and I don't want all this stuff. It's behind the desk. So I don't really care. But yeah, that's what we got going on. I got my digital clock there. It tells the outside weather. Well, actually indoor weather. And yeah, and that's basically it. That little picture frame there, that one I have some pictures of my kids on there. I don't leave it unplugged. It uses a USB here, and you plug it in there, you can take pictures, and it pans, it sweeps this way. You could have it going up and down. I don't often use that too often, but anyway, I just wanted to share it with you guys. But the other thing is, like I said, outside of the cartridge, I'm just going to use this, put this over here like this. Okay, and this is the toner cartridge I was talking about. Here, I picked this one up here. I forget the company I bought it from. I believe I paid I think it was between $12 and $15 on this one here. This is for the HP LaserJet 2055DN. That's what this cartridge is all about. This is a spare one I got. I picked this up here. Like I said again, I got this. I forget the name of the company I got it from, but good price. I think it was between 15. I think it was $15 I paid, between $10 and $15. I know around that price range. And the other one I picked up is from Superior, which is good. I like Superior stuff like that. But again, I got this stuff on. Like I said, I got 15 cartridges, and this is for the HP PhotoSmart 7520 all-in-one printer. Now I got all 15 cartridges. Okay, and I bought this from Amazon. I paid for all 15 $9 with no and free shipping. Okay, and my tip to you guys, if you're gonna buy cartridges, now that was a sale that they were running over there, to be honest with you. So I don't know from Superior if I'm going to get the same deal. I think now after the sale's over, these will go back up to $29 and change to get it on a regular price. I happened to get it on a they had a coupon there from Vipon, and that's why I ended up getting it. But let me just give you a little word to the wise. First off, if you're going to buy these type of cartridges, or any type of cartridges, make sure if you can get them while they're clear. Okay, and the reason why I'm saying get it while it's clear is you could see it if there's ink in there. And the reason why I'm saying that, get the clear ones, is because you want to make sure if it's all solid, like they're all, let's one solid color, you're not going to know if it's half full. I'm not saying that they sell it that way, but it's nice to see that it's filled up to the, pretty much up to the top here. Okay, so whenever I buy cartridges, I make sure I get the clear ones because I want to make sure that that they're filled up. Because I heard stories from other people, not from this company, but from other people that bought cartridges, and they said like probably within so many, they ran so many colored print jobs that the ink ran out. So I don't know. I want to make sure that I'm getting what I paid for. So yeah, I got 15 cartridges with this here for $9. I got all 15, and I think it's what they give you here. How many black they give you? I believe. Well, they know black goes quick. So let's see. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 blacks altogether, 6 because I got one in my printer. I'm sorry, folks. I'm really looking at this here. Yeah, and then they give you 3 blue, the cyan. What is a cyan here? Yeah, and you get the 2 of these. You get 3 of these and 3 yellows, right? Should be yellows now. Oh, interesting. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh boy, I gotta turn around the other way. I was gonna say there's something missing here. Yeah. So you get 3 yellows, three. What is this? What color is this here? Magenta. 3. You get 3 blues, right? And you get 6 black, 7 black. Actually, you get 7, right? You get 7 blacks. You get 7 black. The 7 black cartridges, 3 blue or magenta. What is it here? Cyan, and you get 3 magenta and 3 yellow. Okay. Now again, like I said again, I got these from the company. It's called Superior, but on the internet, when we bump out of here, I'm going to show you where you can get cartridges like this. This is the first one I bought off Amazon from Superior Color. They're pretty good. So that's what I got going on there, folks. And like I said again, with this one here, this is a good deal. I think I paid between $10 and $15 for this. And I'm going to show you when I go on the computer on the desktop. I'm going to show you the prices that they charge for this here, like with HP branded ones. And I'm only using the one company. It's from Staples. I'm not going to go to Office Max or whatever. The reason why I'm using Staples because it's one right down the block for me. And I use them pretty much if I had to go in an emergency where let's say something happened where I had no ink, then I would go down there. But I'll be honest with you, when you see the prices on the desktop, I'm going to show you the prices of the branded cartridges. You're going to be surprised. I mean, the amount of money they charge for these things, it's ridiculous. And I've been using so far in my printers, my HP 7520 and the
the HP LaserJet 25DN. I've been using what do you call it there? Off brand, non-branded ones, and they work fine. I put these in here, the ones here from Superior. I put them in my printer, the all-in-one. I had no problem whatsoever. Okay, and the other tip is make sure. I just want to see something here really quick here. I can share this with you guys. Well, yeah, you see here. Make sure when you get them, they have that chip on them. Okay, that's the ink level chip. Make sure when you're getting them, they have that on there. Okay, and if you are interested in it, well, if you, I was gonna say you could always contact the seller, and if you don't see it on there, if they don't mention their ad, just write them. If you're interested in that particular seller, and contact them, say, hey, do they come with ink level chips on them? Because if you don't have it, I think pretty much now it's a standardized practice now. If you don't have that ink level chip, that's going to pose a problem. Your computer, the printer, the printer is going to detect that it's there's no chip. It's going to show no cartridges in there, something along that line. I remember having a problem like that a long time ago, and what a nightmare that was. So make sure if you order them that they have the ink level chips on there. That's what you need. This one here, that's a given. I think they're all built in like that there. The past couple times I bought toner cartridges, they had the sensor on there where it detected it, so that was no problem. But when it comes to the color ones like this, make sure you get the ink level chips on them. I think it's a standardized practice thing. I don't think you're going to find them pretty much without it, because you need it. You have to have that on there because when it goes into your printer, if you don't have it, it's it's not going to detect it properly. So yeah, but anyway, you'll see when we go to the screen, my desktop there. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about in regards to. I got some windows open up to show you the printers, how much they cost on eBay, of course, and I think I told you how much I paid for mine. Like I said again, I paid $15 for the HP all-in-one. And the HP laser printer, I paid, I believe, $30 for that one there. I got them at the thrift stores. So you'll see what I'm talking about. We're going to go to the desktop shortly. Okay? Thanks, guys. And the reason why I have this here is because, folks, it's always good to have a backup just in case you run out of ink. Now, the cartridge I bought over here for that printer there, this one here, I bought this a while back, that toner cartridge. And I don't know how long that's going to last. But anyway, I'm going to show you on the computer. I got some windows open up is where you can get these printers if you do like them. I highly recommend them. They're good, especially this guy here. Well, they're both, but this is a workhorse though. I mean, if you print out a lot of documentations, this printer is the printer to go. This is the way to go with the printer. So I'm going to stop here. I'm going to finish up with the filming on my iPhone, and then I'm going to, rather than upload this right from my iPhone to YouTube, because I want to do some editing with this here, I'm going to upload this here on my computer and write directly to Filmora, the desktop version, because I wanted to, I just want to put maybe a title in there. I'll do a little special effects maybe. I don't know. I got to see. And I want to definitely go to my computer and show you the printer and the cartridges you can get for this here and so on. Okay, and then we'll close it out. I hope it's not going to be too long. I'm sorry, guys. I just want to share this stuff with you guys in case you're wondering the peripherals I use. And I don't know if I said it or not, but this internet keyboard here, this is a Logitech one, just to let you know. Really good keyboard, very nice. I picked this thing up. I don't know if I did tell you. If I did, I don't remember. I think I got this this was a thrift store item, and so was this, along with the printers and along with the microphone. This, I believe, I paid $2.99 for it. I think it was $2.99 for this here. I was debating on selling it, but you know why I got it? And I had to get the Logitech mouse to go with it. I know it's wired. I'm going to eventually probably maybe get a wireless one because this sometimes could be annoying. The reason why I got this, folks, is when I bought my HP computer, it comes with a black, sleek, what do you call it there, keyboard. And I wear glasses for reading, and when it gets a little dark in here, when the sun goes down, right, you could turn your light on, stuff like that. But I like to leave. I don't like to burn electricity. I don't have to. I couldn't see the keys too good. I could, but I had to turn a light on. It was all black, and I had a little problem with that because, like I said, I wear glasses for reading. What I like about this one here, it's got all the functional buttons here. It's got, if I don't want to use this here, I could use this to scroll up and down. It's got the button here to, it's got a whole bunch of little features here. User, it's got the F-lock key, email, messenger, and very simplified to use. If I hit the My Home button, It'll take me right to my homepage, and you got your favorites, you got your shopping, and you got the search, iTouch. Well, I don't have an iTouch screen, but and then you got over here your mute button, volume, and this how many times this came in handy when the phone would ring and I didn't want, I didn't want to hear the background, I didn't want to play around with the mouse. I just hit this here and mute the video, whatever. Then you got over here webcam, messenger, SMS, and like I said again, email. And then you got the user that'll put it to sleep. And then you got your functionality buttons over here, of course. And what I like about it, it's nice. It's big. It's a nice size desktop. And I like the idea of it. Where I could see it. I can, we could do this here when it gets a little dark in here without turning lights on. I could still see, what I'm doing on it. But let's see. There was something else I wanted to tell you guys. Oh, brother. I know I was just looking at something. I wanted to tell you guys something really quick. Oh, boy. All right. Oh, yeah, that's it. And you know what? You might want to invest in one of these, folks. I highly recommend you invest in one of these for the simple reason. This is one of those surge protector keyboard things. Not keyboard, but, for surge protector outlets. As you can see here, it's got 4 of them, right? And I got one over here for computer, monitor, auxiliary 1, auxiliary 2. Auxiliary 1 is for that printer. That's for this printer right here. The other one is, it's independent. That I turn on manually. But you might want to get this here, invest in these here, folks. Because I'll tell you the truth, I already lost a peripheral like this once before. We had this electrical charge, a lightning storm. And what happens, the way I understand it, if the lightning hits the pole, it surges, it puts a surge of electricity. It comes back into the house. And these components are, like I say, micro miniaturized integrated circuitry, very sensitive to high spikes like that. I ended up frying something. I don't know what it was exactly, but it was something I had. It was a peripheral. I don't know if it was an older printer or whatever it was. All I know is the thing got fried. So I highly recommend for the money. And I think, and I have to honestly, you're going to say, oh, here we go again. I think this was purchased at a thrift store as well. I think I paid $5 for it. They normally go for a lot more than $5, like I tell you, and that's a Belkin too. And lastly, the other things I didn't show you guys. Here's my HP monitor. It's a decent size. I think it's a 22-inch diagonal, something like that. 22, I think 22 point something, whatever. That I picked up. That was bought brand new, of course. And I got a Logitech mouse here, and I also have my HP webcam is where you see me do all my videos. That's where it's all being done right here. This little thing, I don't know where I got this thing here, but they were telling me for security purposes because they say, I don't know, these hackers, they know how to turn on your webcam, all right? So what I do is when I'm not using it, I just push this thing down here like that there, and this way, if they do turn it on, they ain't gonna see nothing but a black screen here, whatever. This one here is not plugged in, so I don't worry about this one here. The purpose of the dual webcams, I think if you're doing like like a meeting type of thing, or you're doing something where you have to have 2 webcams, that's what it's for. I guess for like if you're doing a collaboration and you need to do it, you have to have 2 webcams, whatever. That's what I have that for. This one's unplugged though. I don't plug this one in. This is the one I use for all my video recording. When you see me talk and open up the intro, it's all coming from this guy. This one here, this one is a good webcam. I think I paid it was under $100. It's got the dual speakers in there and stuff like that. You could see it. It's really a nice one. I like it. I had this here for a couple of years, more than a couple of years, and the thing works flawlessly. I have no problem with it. I think you guys would agree if you look at the my videos. I think you have adjustments on here too, where you could have an autofocus, and you could do different things, contrast and stuff like that, make it brighter, lower the contrast, and lower the brightness and stuff like that, dim it out, whatever. I just basically keep the basic features on there when I ever load it up, and that's it. But yeah, those are the things I want to talk about. Those are the peripherals I use, folks, just to let you know. And I'm just going to really go quick after, like I said, I'm going to power off this here, my cell phone. And I'm just going to show you the printers where you can get them if you are interested in any one of those printers. That one there, and the HP. That's like my mouse pad up, iPad up there. And this one over here. Oh, and last thing, this one over here. This is, I recommend you get it if you're a person that wants to protect your privacy and documents. This is a Fellows shredder. This one here is all touch sensitive. When you touch this here, you don't have to worry. Well, first of all, you can't stick your fingers in here anyway. But this is a touch sensitive one here. Very big. This was about 100 and change. And it's got its own drawer, and it's pretty cleaned out now. I cleaned it out. But this thing here, and it also wants to cut up credit cards, CDs. You can see here, credit cards, CDs. And I think they said, what, a maximum? I don't know if they say, I think that means a maximum of 12 page. I don't know. Anyway, this guy's a heavy duty one. If there's any problem here, a light will come on. Safe sense that comes on. And I highly recommend that you guys pick something like this up if you're going to, shred documents. You might want to keep that on there. Anyway, guys, let me go close this video as far as this part here goes. I'm going to go to my screen and show you the printers where you can get these here and the ink, whatever. And that's it. We'll call it a day. All right, guys. Thanks.
Okay, here's what I wanted to talk to you guys about. Hopefully I can wrap this up quick enough. The printers I was talking about was the HP LaserJet P2050DN, which means the DN is duplex network. Duplex meaning it prints on both sides. If you look at the prices here, folks, this is why I had to jump at it, okay? That's why when I seen it there for 30 bucks, I had to buy it. I had to buy it. I really did. Now, you look at the prices here. I know they're kind of pricey. If you go to a local thrift store and you see one, and this just happened to work. It was perfect time. I just happened to go there on a fluke. I wasn't even going to go to the thrift store, and I'm so glad I did. When I seen that there for 30 bucks, I didn't even hesitate. I gave it a quick test, and I popped it into the what do you call it there? Into the cart, and I bought that thing lock, stock, and barrel. I said, for 30 bucks, how can I go wrong? Now, if you look here, I just showed you, this is the printer I own. They all vary in prices. Okay, now this guy, I don't know, these are refurbished. It's all for lease. He's got, he's so far 156 sold. Okay, here's 93 for that. I know I could probably get in this ballpark price here if I had to, if I was going to sell it. At one time, to be honest with you folks, I had another HP printer I had picked up prior to this one. This was on eBay, and then I thought, I said, am I crazy? I took this off like the next day. I'm so glad I got no bids on it. I took it off the next day, and I said, no way. I said, this is a keeper. This one keeping their workhorses, and they're good printers, and that's why I'm so glad. For 30 bucks, I said, no, I have to get it. I don't care. I have to get it. So anyway, but look at the prices here. Shop around. Now, this one here is a new listing. He's giving you fast and free. Okay. Now, I don't know if there's anything wrong. It says over here. Now, people always like to know the page counts of these things in some cases. Okay. He puts the page count at 40,000. Okay. Now, this is a good price. All right, now, this guy here has got it for $29, but he's got bids, though, so this is on an auction. Okay, it's not fixed price at auction, so this is what he's starting at. Okay. I don't see best offers here. This guy here, on the other hand, with his buy it now, let's see how it looks for the price. He's got fast and free. All right. Is there anything wrong with it? All right, over here it says some slight yellowing. Now, I'm not getting money for these. I'm not what do you call it? They patronize these guys, these sellers here. But if you want to buy off of them, by all means, go for it. I'm just sharing it with you. I'm just curious to see why his is $79. Some slight yellowing on the front cover. Some very faint markings in a few places. But overall, he writes over here. Then he's got the thing here, I guess. But overall, very good condition. 40,500 page printed. Does not include toner. Includes power cord and USB cable. Now, I'm selling a printer. If you guys are interested, but you got to make sure it's what you're looking for. Let me go to open the window. I'll show you what I'm selling here. I know. You're probably thinking he's leading into a segue. No, if I could help you guys out, save money. I had a printer like this prior. Let me go over here, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. But again, you got to make sure that you have the operating system that's going to work with this here. I offer a 30-day money-back guarantee, so if you buy it, it's not like I'm stuck with it. I'm stuck with this thing. You're not. Right over here. Now, usually these printers sell pretty quick. I'm surprised this one didn't sell right away. I don't know if it's the wording I put in there. I got it for a decent price. Designed and tested, it works good. This is one I was going to originally keep one. This here, to be honest with you, and in the beginning, okay. But then when I came across that, I said no. I said, this one will go off for sale, and the HP, the 2050DN, is going to stay here. This is a nice printer, folks. Just read the instructions on it. Like I said, the description if you are interested. Very light, portable. It's very light and maneuverable to move around. Very good condition, clean. Okay. Now, some of these, they say, have like a cover that goes on, a place cover. This one don't have it. All right. So I don't remember. I sold it once before, and I don't remember having this. It's like a clear cover. It goes on like it goes over here, I guess. I don't know. I don't have that on here. But what you're getting here with this one is you're getting USB, of course, the printer cord. This comes with the toner. What you see here is what you're getting. Okay? This is what you're getting. Yeah, let's make it bigger. This is what you're getting. All right? So I am including the toner with this printer. And this has been tested out. It works. Here's the page, the LaserJet. Okay. According to this total page, I know it's a little blurry to see. Take my word for it. It says total pages printed 538. Now, I'm not doctoring this stuff up. This is what printed out of the printer. Okay. And then it comes out here, HP LaserJet 1012 printer. So this is the information that you would be getting with it, the self-test configuration. This says it all right here. This comes out of the printer, folks. Okay. That's it. What else here? And then, of course, in the description, if you are interested in this here, you got to read it. Because I said, oh yeah, please read prior to purchase item. Make sure your operating system that came with your computer complies with the printer. Looking at the HP website, they show Windows and the following operating systems, which are Windows Vista 32-bit, Windows Vista 64-bit, Windows XP 32-bit, and Windows 2000. Okay, so if you are interested in this printer, please make sure you have one of these Windows operating systems in here. I don't know if it's going to actually team up with the Windows 10, so you have to look, but it should no problem with this here, okay, with these operating systems, because this is what it was all about. And I think talk about where you could also get it. I believe the software from. Did I do a demo on this one? No, I didn't do a demo. You could also go to their website, HP website, and you could also probably download the software for this here for that specific operating system. Okay, but I'm just sharing it with you. And yeah, that's the price. I got it going for $49.99 with a buy it now price. I took best offer because sometimes you get low ball offers, but this is not bad. You're getting, like I said, you're getting the toner cartridge with it, and it printed out pretty nice and clear. In some cases, like I said, I don't know how much toner is left in there, but this is good. But anyway, with that aside, whoops, we're going to this here. This guy seems he seems pretty good. He offers a 30-day returns, fast and free, not bad for $79. You might want to take a chance on that one if you like it. Good printer. Like I said, I love mine. I ain't getting rid of mine. His looks pretty good. He says some yellowing, but all right, it's got a little scuff marks on there, but overall looks pretty good. Let's see here. All right, he's got that there. He's got his supplies, but he's got here. Okay, he's got the supplies status page and self-test configuration. Okay, right. All right, so he seems pretty good if you're interested in getting something like that. And if you want to still shop around, of course, you can just go back to the search results and check it out. Now, I'm not going to expand too much in there. You guys know what to do. There's a whole bunch of them here. How many are listed? 172 results. We're not going to go through that. So we're going to bump out of here. And I want to show you the difference in prices. Well, we don't want to get to that just yet. The ink. Okay, not that one. Oh, is it that one there? All right. Where the heck is it now? HP. Okay, here's for example. If you're going to buy cartridges, I didn't do the one for the other one. I think I did. Oh, yeah, for the 2550 DN. Now, here's the thing, folks. This is Staples, okay? Now, remember, with Staples, it's a retail establishment, of course, but they're going to charge you top dollar for stuff, okay? Now, if you look at the prices here for these printed cartridges, and I think this is the one mine uses, look at these prices. Now, I'm not trying to take business away from them. I'm just trying to help you guys save money. $186. Okay, this is their branded though. This is branded black high yield. When I say high yield, you get I think extra more copies out of, I believe. Maximize your page yield up to 6,500 pages per cartridge. What's in the box? 1 HP, and then it'll give you the toner cartridge. But look at the price you're paying. Okay, 102, 183, 335. Now what do you get? A couple here, I guess. Oh, it's a 2-pack. 335. Okay, 178. The prices are astronomical. Okay. Now me personally, I am not going to spend that kind of money, okay, at all. I'm not going to even spend 102. You say, well, yeah, it's HP branded, no doubt about it. But, all right, we're going to go over here. We're going to close this one out here. And I'm going to show you where you can get this one here. That's my, well, let me get rid of my ad here. This one here, I think, here. What was it, this one here? I guess I was going to show you the thing on there. Well, let me open up another one. I want to show you something, guys. Let me just show you really quick here. I know I'm taking long. I apologize. All right. Let me go over here. Let's see. HP LaserJet. Just trying to help out, guys. That's it. Toner, P50 at the end. Now, here's the thing I'm trying to say. You remember the prices, right, before? Okay, I already closed that window out. I believe I did anyway. Yeah. Now, look at the prices here. You get two, right, for $24.99. Here you get one if you get 4 laser cards for $34, free shipping, 186 sold. This is what I'm talking about. Okay, so if you get a printer like that, like the one I got, here's a 4-pack for $31, brand new. Okay, free shipping, free returns. Okay, you can check it out if you want. Here's one. To be honest with you, this is the one I would buy stuff like this for $12.99. I only bought the one. Okay, you could now if you're a person that prints a lot of things out, you might want to shoot for $100. But look at me, you're getting a 10-pack. Now, if you're a person, and these are for the printers, P2550DN. Okay, look, 2,124 sold. That's not bad. If you do a lot of printing, a lot, I don't know, maybe you print booklets or whatever it is you're printing out, then you might want to get these 10 cartridges, 10-pack. Okay, and again, this one here has got a toner ones here. I don't know how many you get there. It looks like you're not going to get all these up there. He's going to say $168 for all of this. So he charged a little more. That's probably for one. Okay, so same thing with this here, and so on and so forth. But you see what I'm saying? So if you get a printer like this here, you could save some money on it there. I would just basically, if you do like semi-printed, I don't think the toner cartridge goes bad. Like if you bought this one for $24, you have an extra one around. Me on the other hand, I'm very frugal. I just buy the one for $12.99 because, like I said, I'm trying to save money. So for me, this would do it. And that's what that box I showed you before in the video earlier. That's all that's in there is one. I didn't buy two. Okay, so you got that there. You have an idea what that's all about. And the other one, if you're going to get a Photo Smart printer, again, I paid $12 for mine. No, $15 for that one. I think I said $15, I believe, for this one. Now look at the prices here. All right, there's got to be something here. This is a different printer, I think, right? I think it is. It looks it. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, it is different. Look at the prices here. $10, and he's bidding us. This is an auction. You're not going to get it for $10 unless, well, it depends. If it doesn't go up, you may have to sell it to you for $10. Here's 165, 177. Again, how many of these they saying out there? 41 results. This is going to be, you don't have too much of a thing unless you go to Amazon. You could try pricing them that way. Look at the price of these things, though. That's why when I seen that for $15 in the thrift store, I picked it up. I didn't waste time with it. I picked it up. I did a quick test on it. I said, bingo. I said, this is coming home with me. Now, here's one for $89, free shipping. Let's see what he's got here. What's coming with it here? HP 475 wireless color, right? It's wireless touchscreen, all in one. I'm just curious to see what he's selling his for. Not that I'm going to sell mine. Okay, comes with that. Well, you definitely need that. Yeah, looks pretty clean from what I see here. So it's got cartridges in there. Or is this something? What is that? A crack? I don't know. I didn't read the whole thing. Let's see. I don't know. Well, spray and gloves there. Unless I don't know if something's on there. Let's see. Is there anything over here? Powered on. The item. Okay. The item could not be fully tested in our facility. Ink has leaked. Maybe that's what she was showing. Ink has leaked throughout the item. In other words, I guess throughout the whole printer. The duplex roll has a broken clip. Oh well. Okay. Well, see, this is what I'm trying to tell you, folks. Don't be spontaneous when it comes to buying stuff, because you'll buy it and then later on you'll get it and say, I got to send it back, not as described, so on and so forth. Make sure you read everything to the T if you could do, I know some people don't care for reading, but see here, the casing appears damaged in a few places throughout. Okay, that's probably why they're selling it for that price. All right. So you always just read and make sure you understand what's going on before you, because what happens is this is going to come out in a nice size box. You're going to get it, even though they're taking free returns, right? They're taking free standard shipping. 30-day returns. Then you got to send it back in. You inconvenience yourself, okay? So anyway, if you're going to get a printer like mine, the one I got, shop around, read the descriptions, make sure you're getting something decent. Like I said, they do run a little price. This one looks like it's brand spanking new. Look, see what I'm saying? $549. Now I don't know if this guy's going to get it, but and he's offering fast and free. $549. All right, it's still in the box. That's brand spanking new. But you see the prices? Ridiculous, right? That's why I had to jump at it when I got it for $15. I said, I'm buying this one here. Okay, here's another one. He's got bid. He's auctioning it, so it's not going to be for $59. Oh wait. Oh no, wait a minute. See this guy here? He's got or best offer. Ah, there you go. See, I got misled myself for parts not working. See what I'm saying? Be careful. All right. So anyway, enough with that. Again, if you're going to get ink for that, I just wanted to show you the comparisons. Here, if you go to this is what HP. This is Staples, right? Okay. Now look at the prices they charge. All right. Look at the prices here they charge. Same thing. 75, 141, 46. Look at the prices. All right. Now these are, I think, for different printers, right? Oh no, 564. That's what mine takes. But look at the prices though. Some people say, yeah, if it's $29, you get that there. Not me. I ain't paying that $16. All right, that's for one. 15 for one. If you want to buy separate, if you just want to buy the ones, yeah, okay. So you might say, all right, you get a better deal. But let me show you. You're better off going to eBay. Now, this guy here, I don't know where Superior is, but I'll tell you, I'm not giving a promo to this guy, but I'll tell you one thing. I think if I'm going to buy anything, I'm going to probably buy it off of this guy. And the reason why I say that is because I like, well, he's got over here bestseller. All right, but here's the thing. He's got a price. Now, don't let this price, fool you. That's probably just for one. You got to click over here, and you got to see what you're looking for. Now, if you're looking for a full 4-pack, it goes to that's not bad though. $6.95. He sold quite a bit. He's got a shooting star there. Okay, so most likely, and what I like about his, it's just like the ones I purchased from Superior. You could see they're clear. And the reason why I like it, and make sure they got the chips with them. The reason why I like with the clear ones, I could see if it's not half full. Because I heard stories that people felt like, oh, they got half full cartridges. I don't care if I'm paying $6.95. I want a full cartridge. I want to make sure I get my money's worth, even though you say it's only $6.95, and he's offering fast and free. Okay, so you can't really, you can't really beat that there. And he's offering. Is there any guarantees here? Returns, free 30-day returns. Oh, you guys see the details. Okay, so this guy here, he's probably a keeper. I'll probably put him in my watch list. And I have to, because Superior is going to go back up to that price. Now, I'm not going to get the Superior cartridge for $9 again. I'm probably going to go back to $29, plus you're going to have to pay for shipping. That was that just happened to be worked out. I was looking on the computer, and I got an email message from Vipon. This is another company, and I had to jump at the opportunity. I said that was a great price for 15 cartridges. I said I had to jump at it. $9, free shipping. Okay, so that's the deal, folks. I showed you what I had to do here, and I'm going to bump out of this screen and end this video. It's probably going to be a long one, and you guys are going to probably be mad at me. I'm sorry. Forgive me, okay? I'll tell you the truth. When I do my videos, folks, I love videos. I love doing them. I really do. I love vlogging. I love doing the videos. I love selling on eBay as well. When I'm making sales, I love it even better. I sometimes do put my heart and soul into this here. I know it sounds crazy saying, come on, what are you doing? You show me how you do your special effects. That's not really a big thing. Well, what I mean by heart and soul is I do it because this is a passion I love. I love doing this here. I really do. I love interacting with people. I like when I get comments from you guys, as long as they're nice, and I like to interact with you guys. And I have been getting comments on my videos, and I really do, take the time and initiative to do this stuff, because believe it or not, even though this video is what it is, like in other words, I'm showing you all the different captions in there, whatever, it's going to take a lot of work to put all those pieces up. It's like a jigsaw puzzle to put all pieces together to make it look right. And it takes time. I can tell you right now, this video is probably going to go close to an hour, I would have to think. And it's going on 2 o'clock here, 2 p.m. on the East Coast time right now, and I'm in New York. This video, by the time it exports and by the time I get through my video editing, adding special effects, if I add music or whatever to it, this video will not be up, if I had to take a guesstimation, it probably won't finish uploading, depending on as soon as I finish up here, probably by 6 p.m. I know you're probably saying, oh, that's impossible. It can't take that long. Oh, believe me, it does. It does. Because not only that, I got things running in the background on my computer. This is the main one I use. The laptop I use on occasion. But this is my baby, the desktop one. This is the one I use to do all my work. Okay, that's why I have a bigger screen, because like I said, I wear glasses for reading, and I can't, that's why, like, even my keyboard, that's why I got rid of my the HP one they gave you, which is all black. It's nice. It's very sleek line, the one they gave you, and the mouse. But I like the white keyboard because I could see it better. I could see the keys better. So that's why I bought that. That's why I have this here. But for the most part, like I said again, I try to do the best I can with this stuff here, folks. And I really, I do put my heart and soul into it. I really do. But again, it is what it is. I hope you guys like the videos I put out. I hope you get a takeaway from them. I know I did a little brief video on there and showing you how I do my special effects, but I hope you guys who follow me, you get a takeaway from it, and I really do hope that through your help that you could help me get to that goal, which is 1,000 subscribers. That would really be great. And really, if you guys could like, comment, and share, that'd be great too. I mean, but the way I always like to end my videos is, if you do like the videos, please subscribe, like, comment, and share, right? And don't forget to hit that bell notification icon if you want to be updated as to when I put new videos out. And I do that there. Like I said, the reason why I really am shooting to get 1,000 subscribers, which is pretty hard, folks. I have to honestly say, I don't know if the guys I don't know if you guys out there, or maybe the people that do watch my videos, if they like the content they put out. I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, I hope you guys like it. I do the reseller news too, as you know. You guys could follow me on that as well. I don't know, again, I put that out there, hoping that you guys who are sellers on eBay will get a takeaway from it, and you might say, hey, this guy's pretty good. He keeps us abreast of things, what's going on in the e-commerce world. So I do try my hardest, folks. Let me tell you something. It's not easy doing daily vlogs, I'll be honest with you, because the simple thing is, first off, I'm gonna say really simple. Some people say it's simple, but I'll say this. Being a YouTube creator, is which I consider myself, I have, 700 and something, over 700 videos, whatever, is it 780? I don't know, whatever it is. I have to probably lose count. It's hard to come up with different things on a daily basis, and that's why I want to keep it as a daily vlog if possible, and show you different things and talk about different things, because you want to keep it interesting. You don't want the same thing over and over again. If I did a video where I'm showing you I'm getting up out of bed and I'm going to pour a cup of coffee, and you see how if you see my day starts off like that every day, you can say, oh, this guy again? Come on. I don't want to keep seeing the guy eat breakfast, and I don't care what he's having for breakfast. I don't care if he's having a cup of coffee in the morning. I want to know what he's going to talk about this time, And that's the thing. Being a YouTube creator is not an easy task. I mean, to some people it may be. Some people may do a video, a daily vlog, saying, okay, today I'm going to Walmart. I'm going to go shopping at Walmart. They'll take their cell phone and they'll go in. Well, let me see. I'm going to pick this up, and people will watch it. It's entertainment for them. It is. YouTube is is a global entertainment channel. I mean, that's basically it. And all the YouTube creators out there, they all put good stuff out there. I'm not saying I'm the best, but I follow some other creators, and they do have good content. I'm thinking my videos are pretty decent. These guys have really good stuff. They put really good special effects in their videos and stuff like that, the guys I follow. And I don't know if a lot of them are into backgrounds like I am. I like background stuff. It's nice than just looking at a person sitting in a white background. I mean, I do that sometimes. If I'm going to do a white background like I'm doing now, this is going to change because I'm going to add a background to it, but sometimes I will use a white background. And the reason for that is I want to put maybe a caption on top of it. I could do it with the other ones, but sometimes it gets too much. Like, for example, the aquarium one with the fishes on it, right? Now, if I put like a top banner or some kind of wording up there, and I'm not going to leave it transparent, but it might be a little hard to see. So what I have to do is, it's a 3-step process, right? For me, actually 4 steps if you think about it. First off, I got to put the banner in there, the special effect. Let's say it's the aquarium. Then I got to put me in there, okay? And then I got to put, depending on how many things I put in there. Now, if I need it to where you can see the wording, I got to put a white background in there. Then I got to put the wording in there, the text. So it's a 4-step process for me. Okay, so that takes a little time, and that's what I'm trying to say. It's not. People will say it's easy. It is if you're just doing a basic thing. If I wanted to keep these videos really short and sweet and without doing any special effects, I could just take my cell phone every day or take my digital camera and just take pictures and just leave the backdrop, like at the back of the house and stuff like that, whatever, or what's in the living room, whatever, and just leave it like that, and people can do that there, because this is sometimes, for some people, this is a lot of work. Not many creators, I'm not saying a lot, but I would think there may be, I'm just saying maybe, some creators that don't want to they can do it, they probably don't want to put the special effects in there because maybe they feel it's a distraction. Maybe with me in the background, you get the fish swimming around. Instead of looking at me or paying attention to me, you're gazing at the fishes over there, whatever. But I like it. It keeps it interesting. It's a bit in a boring background. I'm not saying to people that have it like that, that's bad. I just like adding backgrounds to it, But anyway, listen, I would like to grab a bite to eat before I get started. This is going to take a long time to do this. I know this because it's got a lot of. I'm looking at the way it uploaded. It's all different segments shot on the phone. I don't know why I did it that way. I thought it would be all together. but for some reason the phone broken up in segments. So now piecing everything together is going to be like a jigsaw puzzle. Ought to be interesting. And if it doesn't come out good, folks, you want to leave a comment, fine, but I'm going to do my best to make it all work together. It's not going to be that easy, but I'm going to try. Anyway, with that note, I am going to say, please subscribe if you like this video, like, comment, and share, and please hit that bell notification icon if you want to be updated as to when I put post new videos. Because like I said, folks, this YouTube channel is based on vlogging different things, different topics. I just want to throw that out there. So I don't want you to be bored, but I'm gonna be doing different things. Some things may be interrelated. Like if I'm going to show you something with Filmora, which I use exclusively right now between CyberLink, PowerDirector 14, and Filmora, I may show you some little tricks on that there that may come up too. Because you may be a CyberLink PowerDirector user, and you also may use Filmora. So if I know any tricks or any little tips I could share with you guys on either one of those platforms, those video editing platforms, I'm going to share it. So you might get videos on that. On the other hand, if you don't like those videos, then you could always just push them to the side. I'd rather you push them to the side than unsubscribe to me. But again, you may be missing out on some stuff. Like I said, I think for a guy that started doing this here more heavy from back in 2016, I got more involved with it. Like I said earlier in my other video, based on getting started from actually eBay is the one that kind of propelled me into doing this here, because I didn't know what to do. I'm going to start a YouTube channel. I was like, what am I going to talk about? So that's how I broke into it. Just to give you guys a heads up, I did demo videos, sneak peek videos, and intro videos, and that's what really made this here, get me, to take off with this here. So like I said, I'm up to 780 something, I think, videos. That's one of my other goals, is to create 1,000 videos before year's over. Now I think I could definitely do that. I know a couple months back before Christmas said, oh, by Christmas time or by New Year's or whatever, by the new year, I'd like to have 1,000 videos. That came and went. It's just too much to do, because you're talking a lot. Even if I have 780 videos, you say, well, what do you need? 280 or 215 more, 220 more? It's still a lot. That's still a lot of videos, So I think before year's over, I think I can get it. I think I will hit that 1,000 mark. And people say, so what's the big deal if you produce or create 1,000 videos? What is that going to do for you? It's not going to do anything for you. It's just like a goal I have. It's like some people have a goal as a life, and being a YouTube creator, that's one of my goals. I mean, I've been on other channels and YouTube creators. There's one guy that's got 12,000 videos. It's like, holy smokes, he must have been writing videos. He must have been doing videos every 5 minutes. I couldn't fathom having 12,000 videos. I don't know what that 12,000 videos. Yeah, the guy has one of the guy YouTube creators has, I don't know who it is exactly. If I find out, I'll let you guys know. But yeah, I just happened to hit that, and it's like 12,000 videos. Like, holy smokes! This guy must have been popping videos out every 5 minutes for the past. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, it's Rich Pasini, sign off. Till next time, take care now. Bye bye.